Hey, everyone. How is it going? Oh my goodness, it's Wednesday. Wow. Wednesday, the 22nd, I believe. Am I right? The 22nd of December. And today we want to look at how wrapping up 2021. We still have maybe about, what's that? 11 more days. Yeah, 11 more days, I believe. 11 more days left. Where's my calendar? 11 more days left. So we want to be wrapping up 2021. But how are we going to wrap up 2021? So if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, also let me know where you're watching from. Because in order for us to move forward in our business, or to maybe take the next step in the business, we got to do some checking in. We got to do what we call evaluation. So we know, okay, we want to check to see if what we had in place for 20, my good, my allergies are killing me. For 2021, I'm telling you, it's just that time of year. For 2021, how well did that work out for us? Okay. So if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from, because today we're going to we are beginning to wrap up. We're beginning to wrap up 2021. Okay. So let's see what we're going to be checking on. So if we have not met before, oh my goodness. If we have not met before, my name is Yvette Garel. This is a doozy one today. Okay. I apologize. If we have not met before, my name is Yvette Guerrero, and I come in live in this community every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I'm here to help you to leverage the power of social media and take your business online, giving you some strategies, some tips, and some tools that you can use, leverage that so you can have the success you want to have, because online marketing is a total different ball game. Yep, it's like a new profession. I don't know about you. I have had more than one career in my lifetime, and this is a whole brand new career. I'm learning a lot of new things. I have learned a lot of new things, and I'm here to share some of what I've learned with you guys. Got to make yourself available to grab the nuggets. Yeah. So today we want to look at wrapping up. Want to begin wrapping up 2021. It's going to take some time, because if you weren't doing that before, then it's going to take some time. Yep, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience. So you've got to be ready. So, where in this game are you? Where are you, on the bench? Are you on the field playing? You wrapping up, making those moves? Where are you? Are you in the grandstand just looking down? You know what? I'm just having my cup of lemonade. I'm just having my glass of beer. I'm just having my cup of coffee. I am just gone to lunch. Where are you in the scheme of things? Because it is so easy this time of the year to become so overwhelmed, to become just all caught up with everything, the glitz and the glamour, and just the activities and the festivity and the busyness, and the roads are just blocked up, and the traffic and the people. You're going to a store to get maybe a couple of items, you're in this long line, and all of that. So it will make you feel overwhelmed. Yeah, it's easy. Just think about it. Yep. So a lot of people might stay at home and shop online, but it still takes time to do your search in the computer, doesn't it? Yeah. So whatever it takes, you have to be integrally involved in there. So it's going to take some of you. It's going to take some of you. So as we wrap up for 2021, it's going to take you. You cannot get away from this equation. It's going to take you. Okay. So, what are you doing? How are you wrapping up? Here we are on social media. There's an ecosystem that we have to contend with. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have TikTok, we have what's that one? It started a V. You know the different ones, right? Yeah, we have all of that, and even within that, in those categories, we have subcategories. Because on Facebook, we have reels, we have stories, we can post our content with the images, all those kinds of things, and even the same thing with Instagram stories, Instagram reels, Instagram lives, Instagram posts. Oh my goodness. Go over to TikTok, the same thing. All these micro content and all those written posts and the images and the stories and all of that. That doesn't stop. While you're wrapping up 2021 in your business, you still got to be putting out those things. Now you got some time, you run to the store, you get all caught up. Oh my goodness. Everything is just like all over the place. Even if it's in place, take some time because busy, busy. Your mind is busy. Oh, I got my list. I gotta go down the list. Who I miss someone, and by the time you get home, you miss maybe more than one. You miss somebody. You're gonna miss somebody. You're gonna have to have some time and patience to go down that list. So the beauty about that is that you start early. Now, in your business, in your business, this should be a continuous thing. You evaluate ever so often. It could be every day, it could be every week, it could be after a particular task, it could be every month. It depends on what it is. So we have got to set it up. So moving forward into 2021, you have got to have this in the back of your head. You have got to evaluate. Yes. So you start off the year right. Okay. Now I want to grow my pay. For example, I want to grow my personal profile by 50 or, or 10 per month. Okay. 10 per month. Now you have got to put that down on paper, or you should already have. That's your plan, right? You have your plan down and you're going to grow it 10 per month or whatever your number is. I'm just using 10 for right now, or 50 or 30, one a day. You have that and you have to check mark now. Okay, so at the end of the first week, let's see how many people did that were attached to my followers list, or how many people liked my page. You're gonna check that off. You're gonna check off. Maybe you can go a little deeper. What did they actually like? You're gonna see what posts they like. You want to check that off because whatever they like, that's what you're gonna give them more of, right? Yeah. So because you want to grow the page, that's just one example. So you have to start that right out of the gate. You cannot wait until 6 months down the road to say, oh, let's see who liked my page. What did they like? You know how far back you got to go to drill into that information? So I want to set you up for success. Begin to put down on paper your plan. If you didn't do your plan, it is still not late. So if you already have a plan, kudos to you. But if you don't have a plan yet, it's not too late. So it's now time to build your plan. First of all, you got to set your goals, right? What are you planning to achieve? Okay, you write that down. Now you're going to put down, okay, I'm planning to achieve this finger. And how am I going to achieve this finger? What are the activities that I'm going to do to achieve that finger? Now, okay, so I'm at point A. So far I have half a finger. And so now I want to finish the next half. So what are my additional activities that I need to finish? So we got to slice it down, dice it down. We got to write down the what. We're going to write down the how. We're going to measure them because then, of course, yeah. So you already know you need 10. Okay. At the end of the month, you already know that first week you got 0. Hey, you got some work to do. That's all you know, that where you need to put in the effort, more effort behind the load. Gonna push it up, providing the value, hitting your target market, and all of that comes into play. We're not going to go deep in that today. We're going to talk about how we're going to take care of 2021. Because the idea of us not, if we weren't taking care of it from the beginning in terms of actually looking every month, these big corporations, maybe every week, those CEOs, what do you think they sit in their office doing? You think they're in there drinking just coffee and wine and smoking cigars? No, they're looking at the numbers. They are looking at the numbers. They are looking at the graph. They are looking at the sales page. They're looking at the dollar page. You know how much money is coming in. They're looking at, and so their middle management people are down there cranking up the numbers. And you down there as a regular worker, you giving the great customer service. You cleaning the bathroom. You on the sales floor. You jump in your car. You got to get that client. all of that. But even the leader, he's seen all the activities. So when nothing is showing up on a certain page, he starts going back down. What's going on with the activities? Because the activities are what's going to drive the results. So if we're not doing them, then we won't get no results. And the results, that's what we want to get. So if you didn't start to evaluate yourself from earlier on in the year, it's still not too late. Do your best, but let's be ready for next year. Let's be ready with your sheet, your electronic journal. You know, whether it's your spreadsheet, your Google, it doesn't matter. Have something in there to capture your um, your information. So, for example, what will be your activities for the next 90 days? January, February, March. What are some of the things that you can do? You got to think about that. If you didn't have that last year, think about it for next year. But right now, let's look at 2021. What worked for you? What worked for you? Think about the things that are, write them down. What worked for you? Oh, you grow. Did you read? I read 6 books. Whatever it is, I'm able to do Facebook lives. I'm able to do stories. I'm, all these things. I'm able to get content, written content. Oh, I made a lot of friends. Write it down. That's worked for you. I showed up in my business consistently every day. I did my Facebook live. I did my stories. I did my posts, my engagement posts. I met with my mentor. I met with my whatever it is. That's what worked for you. Write it down. Okay? Write it down. Now, the next thing you're going to be looking like, what actually didn't work? And no matter what, something didn't work. Nothing is 100% perfect. So you're going to look at what didn't work. Okay, well, there were some days procrastination just took over. I didn't do anything. Got to be honest with yourself now. Some days procrastination took over. I got lazy. I didn't get up out of bed, didn't do my morning routine, didn't post, didn't whatever it is. I just didn't do anything. I was so demotivated. I don't know. Something happened and I just couldn't get over it. I had a fight with my brother, my sister, or my partner, whatever. The kids were, yeah, something, or my car broke. Yeah, I lost my job, whatever it is. Yeah, so you write it down. So that didn't work out too well. So you write down what didn't actually work. And remember now, we've got to line it up with the business. Yeah, we know in our personal life, a lot of things can happen, but let's just focus now on how that happened. Although you're going to write stuff down for your personal life, but we want to make sure that we capture the business portion of it. Okay? Write that down. What didn't work in business? Man, my computer crashed. Or, they stole or lost it, or it got damaged and I couldn't get to do my paperwork, whatever it is. I couldn't get to do my charts. I couldn't get to do my Facebook Live. I didn't have any equipment. I had to borrow my friend. So that didn't work out too well because I had to wait until my children finished school so I could borrow their tablet. So I'm going, yeah, that didn't work out too well because my husband's car broke. He had to borrow mine. And so I was stuck at home, things happening. I wanted to go to get stuff for my business or paper from the the Office Depot or Staples for my printer to print what. So yeah, didn't work. Okay. So we know what worked and we know what didn't work. So what are you going to do differently in 2022? So once we know the things that went well, the things that didn't go so well, we now are going to put down on paper what we're going to do differently. So say, for example, for me, I know that sometimes I have to help out with the grandkids, okay? So sometimes my daughter will roll up on me and be like, oh, I can't do that right now, but give me about 15 minutes, right? Or she will call. Now, what I will do differently for that, I will be like, here is my schedule. Yeah, I'm gonna hand them, I'm gonna let them send my schedule electronically. My DMO, my daily method of operation. That's what we as entrepreneurs have. We write our own schedule when we're going to be in office, when we're not in office. So I'll send her my schedule. And I'll also send her my DMO. That means she realizes when I have some free time and she can pick up the phone and call me. Because what I will do is not take the calls. I will not take calls when I'm busy working on my emails, working on my content. It's office time. We have got to treat this like a business. When I used to go out to the job, and manage this business, when I walk in there, my phone is in my bag is locked away, and I get on the company's computer. I have the put on their entourage, and that's it for my 9 hours, right? I get to look at my phone in lunchtime because phones weren't allowed. Hmm? Out of your bag. Yeah. For instance, phones were, unless it's lunchtime or your break time. You couldn't have phones in the, in and out of the, out of the building, out on the floor, and in the warehouses, wherever. You walk with the company's phone. Yeah, your personal phone stays in your bag. Right. So in the evening, when you're over, when you clock out, then you have so many messages to read and who was calling, and we can do the same thing as entrepreneurs. We can, when we block off our office time, it is office time. What am I going to do differently now? So I will give my daughter my schedule so she knows when is my office time, or anybody else, right? I'll let people know. So you can post it if you have groups. You have some folks who just call you out of the clear blue sky. Yeah, you turn off the notifications on your phone when you turn the ringer off or turn the phone off when you're in your office working. It's just like leaving my phone in my bag. When I used to go to the job, I couldn't have my phone on me. That was a no. Okay, I survived. Yes, I did. I survived. You can survive for 4 hours without your phone. Yes. But I'm telling you, we have got to put some constraints on our own lives when it comes on to working our business and to be focused. It's easy to get off focus. So for 2021, if that didn't work for you, if you got all caught up on social media in those TikTok videos and in the reels and in whether it's on Instagram or Facebook, oh my goodness, and you come here to do your work and you end up scrolling. You end up something caught your eye and you spend half an hour before you know it, you're here for an hour, 2 hours. Oh my gosh. No. So you gotta manage our life, our phone. We have to manage that. And that's a huge distraction. Yeah, I had to catch myself a couple of times because those videos are so invigorating. They're just funny. You laugh. Yeah, once you start laughing, it's like they want to give you more. Yeah, to catch myself, I'm like, oh, I can't do this. No. So for 2021, if you were doing that, that's probably some of the things that you want to change. So always remember that we are going to look at 2021 in a way where we can evaluate it, we can check into things and see how things were working, write it down and be very, very objective about it. Take out the subjectivity, take out the emotions. Yeah, this might make you feel bad, but no, but take out the more because you want to put that down because how are you going to get rid of it? How are you going to manage those emotions if you don't write them down? Yeah, my heart was sad when I heard that my good friend died. And, I was in the middle of doing an email and I yeah. Write it down. You didn't get to finish the email. Write it down. You had to finish it the next day because you were just a mess. Write it down. How are you going to go past that the next time? How are you going to make sure that that doesn't happen the next time? If it's a case of emergency, now that's different. But that phone call could have waited until after you got done. And it's not being mean, it's just being realistic. Because if you want to get something done, if you want to treat this like a job, like a real profession, then you have to do what you normally do when you go in and you sign to the job description and you sign to the rules and regulation of the company. Yes, you have to abide by them. Set up your own rules and regulations for yourself. It's not easy, but it's doable, as I always say. So once you do that, then you say, okay, let's see what worked. Well, let's see what didn't work. And let's see what I'm going to do differently. Now, for all of it takes in a lot of planning and preparation. And that's where we want to move for 2022. Let's see how we can plan out how we're going to proceed in 2022 to make 2022 the best year in your business. You already have the groundwork laid. You have already know what's going on. Now let's put some things in place for 2022. So on my next video, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some of the things that we can actually put in place, build it around it, and get ourselves off the ground running for 2022, because we have about 11 days left. That's not a long time, because we want you to enjoy Christmas, want you to enjoy New Year, but we don't want you to do is to be left behind, hanging that when the 1st of January hits, or whenever the 3rd, whichever days your work day start, you're going to be like, man, I don't even know where to start. What am I doing today? No, you should have that all lined out on a paper, all lined out in your Google Drive, on your Excel spreadsheet, in Word, all lined out. Whether if you use a paper calendar, see, like for me, I already have my planner. Yeah, I already have my planner. Oops, and I've started to put things inside my planner for January 2021. Yeah. So I'm filling it up. Oops, I can't even find that page. See, I'm filling it up. See, I started writing down in my planner, not a whole lot, but I got to transfer some stuff from the other one. See, this is my 2020, 2021. Look at it. Look at all kinds of stuff. You see, got to fill it up. Got to fill up the planner. That's what tells you, okay, am I actually doing something? Because you write it down and you get it done. Don't keep it in your head. And we talk about that so many times. So when we meet again, which I think is Friday, before you go off for Christmas, I know we're going to come on in here early. We won't be long. We want to knock. And then we're going to continue with the planning for the rest of the time before the new year hits. So the last planning is going to be next Wednesday when we continue on Friday, and I'll continue on Monday. Is going to be Monday's mindset, and then Wednesday we'll do some more of what we need to have in getting ready to take it off in 2021. All right, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Be safe, love upon yourself, love upon your family, and let's do some evaluation. If you haven't done it before, let's try that. Write something down, because I'm telling you, nothing beats planning. Yeah, got to plan. They say if you don't plan, you have to plan to fail or fail to plan. Yeah, so you plan to fail or you fail to plan, whichever one. I don't know. You choose. But we'll be talking on Friday, and we're going to get some things going so that you can have a framework that you can run with on when you start your day, January 2022. All right, my friends, have a great day wherever you are on this big blue marble. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.